Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Hi Noel, hi Dawn, hi Mona. Welcome. I hope you are all okay. I hope it's not too dark. Maybe I have to put on another light. Yeah, I think that's better. A very dark sky. I think it will rain. Hi Robin. So for today I picked this book. I think it's beautiful. It's a big book. It's, well, if you have the Wildflower Folk, you can see it's bigger. But it's so beautiful, and I have colored only one page in it. I have, of course, a whip in here. It was the first page that I started. I'm not so happy with it, but I do a little bit at a time and I will finish it. But I did this one. The only thing is that the paper didn't like the watercolors, so I couldn't let it flow, so it's a bit of an edge. But, well, I can live with that. I'm happy with my otters and with all the, oh my gosh, what's the name? Normally I know it. 5 minutes ago I knew the name. Well, all the things. And I worked a little bit on the deer. Well, no, I think it's an antelope. Where is it? I did a little bit on this. Hi Louise, how are you today? Nice to see you. Succulents. Ha! It suddenly came to me. Getting coffee, that's a great idea. Well, on Monday I started a page in here, and you know what? I finished it. Maybe there's a little bit too much color on the background. I'm not sure. I did it with ink. I splashed water on it so that there are some white spots in the ink. You can see it better here in the darker color, but they are everywhere. Yeah, I think she's nice. Woodland Healer. I'm happy with her. So, and they promised me that on Tuesday I got the other one, the new book. Didn't came yesterday. It didn't came today. I was contacting DHL and they didn't recognize the tracking code. So, well, tomorrow I will ask Amazon what happened with my book, because I asked DHL and they said, well, we don't know what happened to it. We don't know where it is. So, yeah. I was not so happy with that. Hi Kaylee, hi Anna. So, yeah. Book is somewhere, but not here. I'm so disappointed. Well, I hope they figure it out. I really hope so. So for today, I didn't want to do a big one. But I have a flip through of this book and it's not that expensive. On the Dutch Amazon it was 15 euros. So, but in the back there's a very big picture. Look at this. Wouldn't that be beautiful if you color that whole forest? Oh my gosh. It would be amazing. But this, yeah. The paper is like a cream, yellow cream. I think it's a beautiful book. I know Louise has it, but I don't know if anybody else has it. But I think it's definitely worth the money. It's an amazing book. If you like animals like me, like deer and stuff. This book, into the wild. I have a flip through linked in the description. And the book that didn't came is The Wondrous Folk from Christine. They lost my book. Can you imagine that? They lost my book. That's the book that went missing. The other portrait one from Christine. They don't know where it is. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't like that it's missing, but well, it is what it is. I cannot help it. I will try. I hope they try to fix it because I don't like it. And I don't know if I'm the only one, but on Wednesday I saw that Derwent was listening to us, and they are bringing out 48 new colors in the Derwent drawing. The lady from the Dutch shop where I buy my pencils told me, and she said before they are here it will take maybe 6 weeks or something, but I think on the Derwent site you can already buy them. And I saw that Lindsay, the Fugelgrafter, is doing a review tonight, for me tonight, I think for you this morning, because she already got them. They came with FedEx. She posted it just an hour ago, I think, that she will do swatching and stuff, so I will definitely watch that. Maybe not live, because I think Shannon is on when she comes on, but I will definitely watch. And I know that not so long ago I asked them, will there be new colors? And they said no. Ha! They lied to me. It's not nice that they lied to me. I'm very upset about that. So I thought for this picture, I want to do a pink flower. So I will use Prismas for the flower, but I thought maybe for the squirrel I can use, I can try the drawing. Maybe. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, it was a big secret, I think so. So, this is pink. And now they say that my Jasmine Beckett book will be here on Monday, but I don't believe them anymore. I do not believe them anymore. I think this could be a dahlia. I'm not sure, but it could be. Oh, you already saw one. Oh my gosh. I was so behind with everything. So much to do. I missed the big news. I was talking to the lady from the shop about all the things, and she told me, and I said, wow, that's nice. Not that I ever use my drawing pencils, but no, I don't use them often. Maybe because there are so, little colors. I think they were called Colors of Nature or something, that she said. Well, they are nice and soft. But if you want to color a flower, you don't have any options. Animal art. Yeah, something like that, yeah. Do you have them, the old colors, Kaylee? Do you have them? Do you use them? I will try to look her up too. I like watching other people doing things. Hi, Shannon. And I was also wondering, oh my gosh, I had a little list here that now I lost somewhere. Here it is. I have my swatch cards out. Look, if you want to do something with flowers, these are the colors. And, well, for flowers, that's not really nice. And I was wondering, I was watching Dee Dee, I think last week or the week before that, and she was showing the new Alan Alliston special effect book for the marker pens. Anybody bought that book? Do you use the books from her? Just curious. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I have, I think, 4. Maybe 4. I think I used it once for to color a tulip, but that was the only thing that I use it for, so I don't think I will buy a new one. I don't know which number the new one is because he keeps bringing them out. But and there was a shading book, I remember that. I don't have that one either. I don't know where mine are. Let's see if I can see them. They must be up there, I think. No, they are not. I don't know what I did. I have no idea where they are. I think I have 4. They are up there. Yeah, 4. I have 4. I've seen them. They are way up high. I cannot even reach them. I have to climb to get to them. And I think I have 2 from somebody else. Same kind of book that I also don't use. So I'm not buying anymore. It's a waste of money, I think. I'm not saying the books are not good, but I'm not good using them. And I want like a light yellow in the middle. A light yellow. I don't know which yellow. Let me see. I think the cream is maybe too light, or maybe not. Yeah, maybe I go for the cream. I do that sometimes, ruining it with the background. So I think I want to do the yellow, the cream, in the middle here. Sometimes a little bit over the pink. I think I will need a little bit of a darker pink as well. I don't like the background that I did in the page that I finished from Monday, but well, it is what it is. It's okay. I can live with it. I don't think it's great, but I was watching all those videos about the gel pens. Oh my gosh. The Lango gel pens, whatever, difficult name. Louise wants me to buy them because she keeps sending me videos. I think she thinks that I need them. She means well. She's very helpful. But when I buy them, I think I will buy the bigger point, not a very fine one. The 1 millimeter point, I think, would be better for me. I know, Louise, and you are so sweet to do that for me. These are not gel pens, these are fine liners, but I have this big set of 100, oh my gosh, 100 Artisa fine liners, and they are 0.4. So they have a very thin point. I never use them. I don't think I've ever used them for something. Maybe 1 or 2 times. And I have all those colors. I never use them. But I think that point is too small for me. So I think the 0.6 is also maybe too small. So maybe the bigger one. Yeah, it looks beautiful. I never use it. So that's what I'm afraid of with the gel pens. Buying and never using it, because I have plenty of stuff that I never used, that I bought because everybody was buying it. I thought, oh, I need it. And I don't want to do that anymore. I want to buy things that I will use, so I need a little bit of a darker. Is this too dark? Let me see. I now have pink. Oh, I think this will do. Drizzling is what it's doing here. Not all the time, but and it's not cold, but dark clouds all the time. And sometimes tiny bit of rain. No sunshine. It didn't sound so bad, Louise. I think it would be cute having something coming down here. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make a pink flower. You sent me a pic. I will take a look, Louise. I think it's beautiful. Can I show it? You also did a pink flower. Look, I think it's really beautiful. Louise's page with a grey squirrel. It's not ruined at all, Louise. You are too hard on yourself. Maybe I need a little darker yellow. Maybe deco yellow. Is that this one? Deco yellow, yeah. The yellow can be a little bit more. Or not. What else do I have? Beige, no, not beige. Eggshell. Sand, is sand bait? Sand? Let's try sand. Yeah, that's better. That's not too bright, but a little bit more in your face. Are you excited about the new colors for the drawing pencils, Shannon? I know you like them very much. Well, I think that you do. Who else is excited about the new colors? Are you buying them or just thinking about it, or you don't care? It's also possible. Santa is a good guy. To ask things from. Now I'm worried my other books will also get lost, so next time I'll wait till they are with a lady here in the Netherlands to order them. I don't think I do it again with Amazon. I'm so disappointed. My budget is gone. I think for the whole year. Just an hour ago, Jan was asking me, how much did you buy? I said, I'm sorry. So this is my Copic Gray. I want those edges. white. I also found out that there is a shop in the Netherlands that will be an official, do you call it a dealer? An official point for the Aru markers. I don't know what that means, if they will sell refills or open stock, so I'm really curious how that will go. I have my Copics, but I was looking on the internet for the Arus because everybody is using the Aru. Well, a lot of people, not everyone. I think I like the flower like that. Distributor, okay. Well, they just sell it. They are not the ones that sell them to the other shops, so they will be a sales point, I think. But I'm not sure. It's just what I'm saying. So I want a little green. I don't want it too bright. I think I'll start with this one. I will go further with the flower, but I want to do something else. This is 120 and 120 is sub-green light. Sub-green light. They made it translucent here, but I don't think that a flower is translucent, so I'm not doing that. Never seen one. You can see the squirrel through the flower base, but I don't think that's correct. I just color over it. I was really struggling to find something to color today. Good morning, Frederica. Because I didn't, everything that I came up with was portrait. And I do so many portraits, I want to do something else. So then I came up with this book and I thought, well, that can use a little bit of TLC. That's a good thing. And then a small picture, maybe I can finish it. Not another whip for too long. difficult with a big book to get it on your desk, and my keyboard's in the way. Maybe I can move it a little further. A little darker. Marine green. I think that's a nice color. It's a little bit more like a yellow green. Shall I do another one? Let's me look. I had a light green. Maybe I can go for the peacock green. The dark green. Dark green is also nice. Where's my dark green? This one. Yeah, I think I switched to the dark green. I think that's better. Less yellow in it. I think the light is coming from there, where he's looking, so shadow on this side. I had a great summer. I hope you had a great summer, Frederica. And I also had an email from the lady, my favorite lady here in the Netherlands, that is a stamp designer. Ilse, she is working on a new set of stamps, so I can already start saving money for that. Maybe it's a bit bright. Well, it's okay. You had a great summer too. Nice. Oops. Big book. I think I go back to the the green that I had before, the marine green. I do like that color. Going over the dark one. I don't know why there are the stripe stuff, but I color what is in there. It's fine. Anybody else have this book? I know that Louise has it, but nobody else. Beautiful book. Yeah, the witches one. The stencil is really nice. You can use it as a moon or as a cave or... And I like the new Andy Skinner stamps too, but... Well, I can spend my money only once, so... I'm really thinking what I want. And I don't use my Lavinia stems often, so maybe not. And I like the inks from Cosmic Shimmer as well. I have a few from the old ones. And I want some new colors for my Daniel Smith watercolors, but they are pretty expensive at the moment, so maybe I'll wait a little longer. Is it? Maybe it depends on the cat. I did it with Reggie all the time and it was not a problem, but I think it will depend on the cat. I wrapped him in a towel like a baby and then it went really well. Is there one sick, Shannon? Did I miss that? I'm sorry. This is grey-green light. That's a 10, I want an 8. Yeah, I like the Prismacolors as well. I did the deer that I started with the Brit Venice Square. That worked too. Oh, that's difficult if she don't want to eat, you know. So I wanna. It's not working. It's fine. Okay, and I think. Hope it is thin enough. want to do a little bit of the squirrel. And maybe I can use my Darwin drawing. They are with me, they are in a wooden box. I have room, but not for that many. But on the other side I have the extra ink tents, and this is a 72 box, so I probably will remove the ink tents, and then I have a whole wooden box for my drawings. What do you think? That's nice, is it? You know me and my wooden boxes. Bit silly. Let's see. I think I will start with the Mars Orange. I have old ones and my paint is coming off the end. I have that with a lot of the Derwent pencils. Am I zoomed in close enough? Do you want it closer? There is already a little bit of color here. I don't know why I did that, but I'm doing a red squirrel because we have mostly red ones. The grey, we don't have many grey. That's a good thing because the greys are stronger than the right ones. Oh, I'm so sorry that she's sick. Or maybe it's a he. I know in the UK they have both. The grey are stronger and making the reds disappear, so that's really sad. They are bigger also, the grey ones. I think we have red ones. Yeah, I hope she gets better too. Yeah, you have both. I think we only have the reds. And if not, then there are not much greys. No many greys. It's always so sad when a pet is ill. Hi, Kenny. It doesn't matter, Kenny. You do what you have to do. Not a problem. I'm just here coloring a little bit, nothing fancy. And talking about this and that. Nothing special. I'm going for light sienna for the belly. We were talking about that there are new colors coming from the drawing pencils. I have to pull off this sticker because it's stuck in my eraser. Into the roof. Oh, that's not good. When I was a girl, we lived in the outside of Rotterdam, and in Rotterdam there's a park. It's a pretty big park. They call it het Kralingse Bos, so they call it forest, but it is a park. But it's with a lot of trees, so it has a forest feel to it. And there were a lot of oh my gosh, there were a lot of red squirrels there. And sometimes I had an aunt that lived very near the park, and then sometimes I stayed over in the weekend to sleep there with my niece, and then in the morning we go out really early with peanuts into the park, and the squirrels were really they were not really scared of people, so when you were still and you held your hand out, they came and eat the peanuts, and that was I really liked that. That was so nice. I still remember that, and I was maybe 10. Bij Van Beek zijn de polychromes in de aanbieding. Oh, dat is goed om te weten, dankjewel. M-coloring. M-coloring, you're not Nicole. Ik weet even niet je naam, maar dat geeft niet. Dankjewel. En leuk dat je kijkt. I go a little darker sanguine. Altijd leuk om te weten. She's telling me that the polychromas are on sale in a special shop. Or maybe it's a he, I don't know. I'm sorry. You are so good, Shannon. some green. I do need some poly, so maybe I will take a look, but I have to wait. I don't know how long the sale is, but I'm out of budget at the moment. Not too much. Bye, Dawn. When I'm coloring fur, I don't mind having a little bit of a striping effect because it's fur, so that's good. Don't care about that. A little more brown. I think the ruby earth will be nice. It's this one. Well, I hope it is. A little bit darker. An animal. Over here they are okay. They are not that expensive here in the Netherlands. I think that's because we are in Europe, so all the pencils went up in price, but and because the pulleys are a little harder, you don't have to sharpen them that much, so they last a little longer. Well, that's what I think. If you compare them to Prismas, Yeah, a softer pencil. Goes away a little faster. Prisms are now not cheap here. They are not a budget pencil over here. Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. Good morning, Finding Joy in Color. Nice to see you. Oh my gosh, so many new people. Thank you for coming. It's really nice. Venetian red, it's more, or shall I do the ruby earth? Oh, I already had the ruby earth. No, I go with the Venetian red. Oh, it was your birthday. Happy late birthday. Into the Wild by Daisy Fletcher. In the description box I put in a link to see a flip through. It's a big book. It's bigger than an A4. Little bit. This is an A4, you can see it's a little bit bigger on both sides. I think it's a beautiful book. I don't see many people coloring in it, but I think it's a beautiful book. I like flowers and animals and stuff, so. And portraits. And portraits. You have it too. And Kenny also. Nice. Now you have to color in it. I go for the ivory black. Big nails. Like daggers. Same here. I've got a little bit of green. Well, I can put that in later. I think it has a dark nose. I'm not sure, but mine has a dark nose. Where's that green? So fixing a little bit that I forgot there. Oh, you have Serena. Wow. And you have the new one too. I didn't buy the new one. I know I will not color in it, so I didn't. I saved my money. I find it a little bit too light, so I go over a little bit with the Mars Orange. Not too much. Just a light layer, making it a little bit darker. And you see the difference between the two. I like that better. I know you do. I know you like it. I think the artwork is beautiful, but I know I will not color in it. It's not my thing to color. It's too busy. Makes me crazy. Cannot do it. So I'm using the Mars Orange again over all the other colors. This is a dry paper stump because they are so soft. You can soften it, blend it a little bit. Without damaging the paper, so I like that. And then it's easy to go over it again. I like that they are so nice and thick to hold. So easy for your hands. A little bit more shading here. I have to think about the inner ear. I think coloring the squirrel is the fun part of this page, not the flower, but the squirrel. Well, for me it is. Maybe not for everyone. I don't think people are talking, so I don't think that it's frozen. I think everybody's quiet. Drinking coffee, maybe. or they just are bored with my coloring this squirrel. Fixing breakfast. What's for breakfast? Oei, what am I doing? Well, at least I keep doing it. It's not shooting stars. They're a bit crumbly, the drawing. Need a bigger eraser. I always use it on my jeans first. It's my old jeans, so no problem. Maybe someday I learn that I don't have to do it with my hands. Yeah, they are a bit crumbly. Egg toast and orange juice. Nice. Nice breakfast. Yeah, I think it's pretty good like this. Do I want to do it with a... Do I want to use my blender? Maybe a little bit. not pushing hard. Maybe in real life the belly is not that light, but well, this isn't a real one, it's my one, so it's okay. A black poly for the eye. Making the nails a little darker. Ah, thank you, Kenny. I think he's cute. A little light in the eye. Okay, now we have the tail to do. So I think I will use the same colors. So I start with the Mars Orange. I hope you get a little bit of rain, Anna. We have rain enough, but hi Angela, good morning. Thank you so much. I was trying my Copics in the Emmanuel Colin book, the big one. I saw Karin from Zucchini Kitty using Copics in the Christine Karen book. I don't know if I'm brave enough to do that. maybe just the base layer. But she also used oops. I have all those refills from the Copic, so I must use them a little bit more. And it is maybe easy to do a base layer. It is less work. With your pencil. Maybe it's a little bit quicker because I'm so slow with my coloring. I can still smell it. I was trying a base layer in this book. And I tried a little bit of polychromos over it, but I'm not sure. Maybe a different pencil, but it is very thick paper, but it goes through. So, but coloring all these leaves with pencil, I thought, well, if I do a base with my Copics, maybe that will work. Because look, this is my green refill colors. Oh my gosh. And I have blue and purple and everything. But I need to use it more. I need to use them more. It's cute. No, I don't need a whole markers. I was just curious. Yeah, I will try to work a little bit more at it. The paper is thick, so it's taking a lot of ink, but that's okay. I have ink enough. I have ink enough. I can use a little. I can use a little ink. I have so many refills because the company that I normally bought my Copics, they went out of business. And the owner asked me, Connie, can you use Copics or refills or something for a special price? Because I stopped selling them. And because you are a good customer over the years, you can buy for a special price. So at first I thought, do I need it? But he really did a special price, so Jan said, go on, do it. And some of them I have 3 or something, so maybe I will sell some. was a nice guy. He was not far away. He was even bringing them to my home. I need to use my airbrush. I haven't used it in a long time. I like to do that with my Copics. I have a Copic airbrush. Oh, that's a good plan, Louise. I'm trying to do some of my whips. I thought the thing from Shannon, and I think Angela did it too. Doing a stream working on whips is also maybe a good plan to do. Maybe it's not so nice for you to watch, but because when you stream you start so many pages. And I'm so slow. Yeah, he still is selling things, but not Copics anymore. He stopped selling Copics. He still has a business, but no more Copics. He didn't like to do business with the company, I think, if I understood him correctly. That's why he stopped selling Copics. So he didn't stop doing business, but he stopped selling Copics. Yeah, he still has his business, but selling other stuff. And at the time I was using that airbrush, yeah, quite often, and then you use a lot of ink, so that's when I thought, well, I can use some ink. That's nice. Yeah, I saw that you did, Angela. I think it's a great idea. Maybe I will do one. Sorry that I'm turning my book, but otherwise it's really hard for my wrist. Yeah, you do more, I think, when you do it in a stream. I'm doing this like coloring hair. I hope it will work. my lightest color again. I hope there's enough dark, but I can always bring in more if I don't think it's enough. I'm happy that I finished my page from Monday. You came in late, Kenny. Did you see it? The page that I finished from Monday in the Christine Karen book. I can show it again. Oh. Ta-da! Maybe I did a little bit too much green in the background, but... Well, she's a woodland healer, so... And I did water splashes in the ink. Kenny came in later, so maybe she missed it. Maybe she missed it. Hi Sue, nice to see you. How are you? Chasing ants. Oh, there was some. Jana was talking about ants on Monday. We had a lot of ants in the garden by the summer house, and I cannot use poison because of the cats. And I found something that is not poison. You buy little... oh, I've got to zoom in again. I don't know what they're called in English. Very little animals, like bugs. And you have to put them in water, let them sit there, and then they come alive. And you pour them in the on the place where the ants are, where they are nesting. and they eat the eggs from the ants, and so you don't get new ones. And we did it twice, and it really worked. It worked much better than, well, we tried poison once, but it's too dangerous with the cats. But I was so happy I found that it worked really great. And it's a nature thing too, so no damage. Oh, you have a lot of work with them then. And your desk drawer was yuck. Yeah, they can be a pain. My chocolate was running away. It's trying to escape. We have some of the traps, but it didn't work with me. But the little critters, they worked pretty good. And it's all biologic. How do you say that? Something like that. They are nature enemies from the ants, so no poison, but it really worked. Blowtorch. And when you burn down the house, you don't have any ants. So that's a perfect solution. I think it will work great. Oops. I'm sorry. I had a snap. First one. I was pressing just a little bit too hard. Shannon, are you streaming today? If you are still there, before I say that you do and you don't. Happened before. Later, maybe. Okay. Just asking. I always make a mess. I'm happy with the razors. This is how it looks so far. So I have to work a little more on the flower, and I think all the thingies down here. Maybe. Well, let's see. I still have a little bit of time. If I can find a fine liner. Using a fine liner. Oh my gosh. I have those fine liners. Let's see if I can use them. I have swatches somewhere here. Yeah, here. Yeah. 23 or 87. 23 or 87. They didn't have numbers, so I put my own number on. Hi Brit, how are you today? Nice to see you. Let's see. My little piece of paper, where is it? Here. This is very different from the real color, so I think the other one is better. Couple of minutes I still have, so let's see if I can do that. Oh my gosh, I'm using my fine liners. First time ever. They're not really juicy. Well, maybe because they are for years in that tin. They are dried out maybe. Well, it's getting better. That's better. They were falling asleep. Thank you, Britt. I was talking about those fine liners that I have for years and I never use them. So talking about those gel pens was a good idea. It's making me use those fine liners. This one is not working really great. I don't know what is the matter with it. It's almost new, well, unused. No, it's not working. Let's try the other one. Where did it go on here? That's a little bit lighter, but maybe this one's working. Yeah, this one's working better. I like the other color better, but there's not ink coming out. It's a little bit more orangey. I have also stuff that I had moss stuff for cards and stone, and I all threw it away because it was all dried out, and some metallic paint and well, I think that worked well, maybe. A little curly hairs. Down there too. What do you think? Did it work? I have Statler ones too, somewhere. I do have them. I know I have them. Wat zou die yellow ones. Oh no, I don't have Stadler, I have Stabilo. Stabilo. This ones. I have two. These are the fine ones. There's Joseph's. I know I have thick ones too. Oh my gosh. What happened there? Don't know where they are, but they are somewhere. Oh, maybe in here? No. Don't know where they are. I have bigger ones in the same colors, but I don't know where they are. I never use them. So yeah, I used my fine liners. Well, that's it for today. So Shen is maybe streaming later. Wish you a very nice weekend. Enjoy it. I will be back on Monday. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate you all. Have a good time. Bye for now.